Have you ever thought about how you can generate income from the land you already own? This might seem like a far-fetched idea, but let me assure you, it's more tangible than you might think. It's all about land subdivision. Land subdivision is a process of dividing a large property into smaller, more manageable blocks. It's a bit like slicing a cake into individual pieces. Each piece, or in this case block, can then be sold or leased out for a profit. Now, the focus of this video is to guide you through this process step by step. Whether you own a quarter-acre house and land or a larger block of 5 acres or more, we'll explore how to make the most of your property. We'll discuss the pros and cons of keeping or demolishing existing structures and how to prepare your land for sale or construction. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to create wealth from your own backyard. So how do you go about subdividing a quarter-acre property, for instance? Well, it's a process that requires careful planning and execution. Firstly, it's about surveying the land to understand its potential. This involves mapping out the property and identifying the best ways to divide it into smaller blocks. Then it's time to apply for the necessary permits. This can be a complex procedure, as it involves navigating through local zoning laws and building regulations. Once you have the permits, the next step is preparing the land for sale or building. This could mean clearing the site, installing utility connections, or even building roads. Now, should you keep or demolish the existing home? Keeping it may offer rental income while you sell off the other blocks. However, demolishing could provide a blank canvas for maximizing the potential of the subdivided blocks. Subdividing a quarter-acre property can be complex, but the financial rewards can be substantial. But what if you own a larger piece of land, say 5 acres or more? Well, the process of subdividing these larger blocks is quite similar to the smaller ones, but with a few additional steps due to the size of the land. Firstly, you'll need to get a surveyor to map out the boundaries for your new blocks. This is a crucial step, as it ensures you comply with zoning regulations and restrictions. Once this is done, you'll need to apply for planning and building permits. Now, here's where the benefits come in. Subdividing larger land blocks can lead to substantial profits. Just imagine, instead of selling one large block, you could be selling multiple smaller ones, each potentially fetching a handsome sum. However, it's also important to be aware of the potential pitfalls. The process can be time-consuming and costly, especially if you encounter unexpected issues like environmental constraints. While subdividing larger land blocks can be a bigger undertaking, the potential for profit is also significantly higher. So, are you ready to start your land subdivision journey? Now that we've explored how to subdivide land, let's delve into why you might want to consider this option. Land subdivision is more than just a way to utilize your property. It's a practical strategy to generate income. By dividing a single plot into multiple smaller ones, you can sell or lease these new parcels, turning your land into a financially rewarding asset. But it's not just about the financial benefits. Land subdivision fosters community growth. Each new plot can become a home, fostering a sense of community and contributing to local development. Remember the steps we've discussed. First, understand your land's potential, then plan your subdivision, followed by the approval process, and finally, the creation of new plots ready for sale or construction. With land subdivision, you're not just making the most of your property, you're creating opportunities for wealth and independence.